much the worst thing that can happen in the fitness industry. I lost 10 degrees off my thighs, yes!
Magical 12:3:30 moment.
Like 500. I think I only one time got close and I almost puked my guts out. Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. 12:3:30, created by the queen herself, Lauren Giraldo. That will be this week's challenge. In this vlog, I'll explain why in a second. But what is 12:3:30? 12 incline, 3 miles per hour, different for us Canadians, 30 minutes on treadmill. It is taken over the internet. Everyone is doing it, but I decided I'm gonna test it out because I'm no longer in Vancouver, I am in Sweden. So normally I'm walking everywhere in Vancouver. Here, we got a car. Things are walking distance. I'm still staying active, but my walk-in's about to go pfft. So I'm gonna see if I can maintain and just test what happens when I try this 12:3:30 for a week. Day 1 of 12:3:30. It's first time trying it. Let's go. Challenge, all my workouts stayed the same. I had my typical mobility, gymnastics, and resistance training, plus another challenge I'm working on with you guys, and I even did a bit of normal HIIT. The only variable I changed is my daily normal lower intensity movements I get in Vancouver. I swapped out with 12:3:30 because I'm not walking around Vancouver, which I think would give you guys the best idea of how effective it fits into my workouts and potentially yours. I think it's gonna taste like ginger ale. Oh my god, it's ginger ale. Ginger ale, I called it.
You love it?
It's good. A form of LISS, low intensity, steady state cardio versus HIIT, high intensity interval training. I need another coffee. So if you are a hot girl summer queen and your goal is weight loss, maybe it's cardio, athletic performance, I'm going to talk about if this is good for you or not. Now, I'm not going to be doing my 12:3:30 today because I'm developing skin issues. And so let's just say I'm just like covered in hives. So I'm just giving myself a day to recover. Posted an Instagram story asking you guys thoughts, reviews, testimonials of sorts of the 12:3:30. And here's what you guys had to say. Now, these aren't my thoughts, these are your guys'. I tried it and found it good for getting steps in and something to do on an active rest day. 100% love 12:3:30. I tried it for the first time a week ago and it was killer. I've been doing it all pregnant. Oh, my friend Mary, love her, hello, said, I've been doing it all pregnancy because I can't run without peeing. She's a cool mom. She's gonna be literally the coolest mom. It's my go-to when I'm in a time crunch. Yes, I love it, but get bored easily, which is fair. If you need a good playlist or a podcast or a movie to watch or work to do, just walking for 30 minutes, not in nature. I will say that's my one thing. I do prefer to walk in nature. Tried it, but not sure if I did it wrong. Sweated like crazy, but didn't get out of breath or struggle at all. No, that's like super normal and would be a good place to be for it. That like you're sweating, you're moving fast, but you're not like out of breath. It's not like a full sprint. I'm an impatient person and got bored, but after surgery, it was a great way to ease into cardio. Yeah, if you're just trying to get back into it, perfect. I don't like it. I'd rather just do a HIIT workout or jog because I get very bored. Same. Doing this got me back into cardio, improved my endurance, and I lost 10 degrees off my thighs. Yes, Tori! I'll review a bit at the end, specifically who this would be for, but if weight loss is your goal, there's a reason I think this kind of cardio, despite people being like, HIITs, you burn the most, I think this is better. If you know, you know. Is my hair wet or greasy? 12:3:30.
and our favorite.
30%.
Normally I do like HIIT training. That's just me. It is a bit more athletic performance and I prefer to just go on walks. So HIIT versus LISS. Why 12-3-30 is considered LISS is it's just steady state. You're staying one speed the entire time versus HIIT is typically lower speed, higher speed, lower speed. It can also be like strength resistance. So for example, you know, walking, jogging to pushing a sled. I remember for when HIIT became the thing, LISS got a really bad rap when I think it can actually be a lot better for weight loss. I like HIIT personally because athletic performance is just like to build strength, you have to lift heavier, you have to run faster, run more if you want to get faster, which is typically better for athletic performance. Also gets a better rap HIIT because you burn calories after. It's something called EPOC. It's your body still needs oxygen recovery after. Same with weightlifting HIIT. After your workout, you're still burning calories from your workout. Now, when you have something steady state, as soon as you stop walking, you stop burning calories. So it seems obvious that HIIT is better. Yes and no. 3 of the biggest issues with HIIT. 1, injury. If you're going on full on sprint and you haven't built up that stamina or you don't have proper form, you can really hurt yourself. Second, it can mess with your hunger hormones. For example, today I did a lot of sprinting. Before I filmed this, I've been starving all day. Versus I find LISS, your hunger kind of stays the same. And so if you're not aware of that, you can way overeat your calories. And if weight loss is your goal, not the best thing. So that's why I do like 12-3-30. If weight loss is your goal, it's just the easy way to burn more calories in a day. Get your step goal up. I know if you're recovering from an injury and you need to get back into it, if you're someone who's never done HIIT, if you don't have a personal trainer looking after you, making sure you're doing proper form. Are you the kind of person that sets the 30 minutes and waits for it to count down, or just once it hits 30 minutes, you just do? After about a week, my heart rate is similar to the start, which is good, and that's a good sign that I am maintaining my walking endurance, which I wanted, and I'm also just feeling good physically. I don't know if it's 12-3-30 or the lack of stress in my life or just enjoying life a bit more in general lately, but I'm feeling confident in my body again, which I haven't felt this confident for most of lockdown. I feel a lot of us have just kind of felt like a blob, but not even just aesthetically necessarily, but just feeling confident in my performance in the gym, and it's making me feel like an athlete again.
Get it.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret.
I think I just had my magical 12-3-30 moment. So I've been in Sweden several weeks. I'm a very independent person. I have my routine. I love my routine. My boyfriend's the same way. But we just wanted to like spend so much time together and everything together because we've been apart for 13 months that I think we finally I had to have something to like just do me. We're gonna be living together for several months. I'm gonna be here till like July-ish. And so it's a reminder like I still have to do me things. 12-3-30 was the first thing. I was like, I'm sorry, I have to every day go do this workout because I saw it online and everyone's doing it. I really want to try it. It sounds simple, and he's so understanding. He's like, oh yeah, of course, like whatever you do, go do it. And he always encourages me, like, go do your, but I needed that starting point. And so then I was like, oh no, I'm gonna go for morning walks on my own. And so now I'm doing morning walks again, which is, it's not the 12-3-30, but I think that was a perfect starting point. Just getting back into like even my routine here. And all of us just haven't been in a gym for forever. I think we all just need that thing to get us going. Yeah, Lauren, I see it's just 3 numbers, but there's something so simple and beautiful.
Through, I can help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right.
Just as a little comparison, so yes, I was only burning like 130 to 150 with the 30 minutes, but we just went on an hour bike ride, 185, and there was uphills and all that. So that's just how Apple Watches read me in general. Like I have to absolutely kill myself to a full CrossFit class to get anything in the 400s and like 500. I think I only one time got close and I almost puked my guts out.
vulgar. My latte art today is a representation of my brain right now. Normally my favorite form of like LISS, low intensity cardio, is a morning walk. Which yes is good for extra movement in the day, but for me it's more of a mental thing. I find I just have like a sense of well-being. It's kind of like meditation for me. Because I've gone on a few walks with my boyfriend, but I just haven't been doing that for me. But because of 12-3-30 and now I'm like craving my morning walks, so now I'm proud to say I'm back on my morning walk grind. I'm a productive queen taking on the world in a very low intensity form of borderline meditation. Ooh, a tunnel. I wonder if I fit. Now, one reason I love HIIT so much, and that's usually my favorite form of cardio, is endorphins.
Endorphins make you happy.
You just feel like an athlete, you feel powerful. Even if you're not sprinting like Usain Bolt, there's just a high you get from HIIT, almost better than any other form of cardio or weightlifting. Woo! Epoch, the thing that makes you burn calories after. So right now, because I sprinted, I'm burning a little extra calories. I'm still going. My heart rate's going back down. My body's repairing versus. And I step off. Stop. Now, 12-3-30. It's got resistance. That's the incline, and a moderate speed doesn't make it just slow, steady state. It does have resistance. So then, after I jump off at 12-3-30, am I burning calories? Now, I'm not hooked up to a machine. I don't have that kind of money or resources. The HIIT is really controversial in terms of hunger. Hello? It is Research Keltie. Did you all miss me? Sorry, I've been on a bit of hiatus. I've had many mental breakdowns and not really in the mood to read anything sciencey because the world has been burning. Some studies about HIIT for you. Now, I found multiple research studies and they all have very conflicting things because the problem with HIIT is it's very ambiguous. HIIT, it just means intensity, high, low, that we haven't really defined it. There is one study I will show by Frontiers in Physiology, which goes on to show all the promising and longevity aspects of exercise, especially the more moderate exercise, just movement throughout your day, nothing intense. Exercise is also recovery and intensity. So if you are not recovering enough, it actually does more harm than good. Volume, intensity, density all come. So there's a point of diminishing return with things like HIIT and weight training. And then it gets really murky. University of Leeds talks about how HIIT training increases other people's appetites. In another study for the Journal of Diabetes and Metabolic Disorders, which monitored people with diabetes and obesity, found that it reduced ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone. There was different results for people with diabetes, obese people with diabetes, average weight people with diabetes, non-diabetes, non-obese. Every single person had different results for their ghrelin level. So once again, it really depends. Now, the one thing we do have scientific proof of, a lot of research studies, that yes, you burn more calories after. It is better for improving athletic performance. But weight loss, it is really murky and there's just a lot of conflicting research. But it's one of those things, from my own personal experience, this is not a scientific study, it just really comes down to you. Some people will do HIIT and be ravenous for the rest of the day and way overshoot their calories. Other people, it suppresses their appetite. Now, some people do LISS, steady state, starving after. Other people, curbs their appetite. So like most things in the world, do what works for you. I sounded really condescending. I did not mean that in a condescending way. I just meant it's like, you do you, Pikachu. I'd call this actually just a moderate because it's got resistance. It's a bit of both walking pace and it's got that incline. Also great for the peach. I want to thank Lauren for getting me back into walking. I know that sounds silly, but for whatever reason, walks are just where my mind pieces together all the scrambled thoughts inside it. I for sure had an identity crisis over the last year, and the last few weeks, I finally come to grips with that. As the world stopped, I was blessed to be able to keep working, but too many times I listened to what others said rather than what was in my heart. I fell off course. I hit the mark a few times, but I felt detached from myself. I haven't felt like an athlete. I haven't felt like a creative. The things that set my soul on fire weren't there. I was doing just to do. This time off, walks here in Sweden, finally was that time to be like, oh yeah, that's your thing. My vlog series, my creative outlet to foster a lust for life, my big challenges that show I am capable of overcoming anything. And a secret project behind the scenes that I think is finally my thing in the fitness world, the thing that unites us all when we work out. Because for me and this amazing community we've created here on this channel, it was never about a specific workout, but it's always the joy of moving our body. And I think that's my true ethos. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you guys for allowing me this time off. And sorry if I haven't seemed like myself for a while, but my God, baby, we're back.
So it's been a week of 12-3-30. I didn't take before or afters, but my weight and measurements and like just clothes are fitting the same. So maintenance, we love it. HIIT versus LISS and all that. First of all, HIIT has just become a trendy marketing term. It used to be this very scientific thing that came out and it was high intensity, EPOC, we have calories burning after, performance is true, and now companies just put like HIIT on things. And honestly, most people don't do HIIT because technically to do HIIT, you have to be at your max capacity, like 80% and above sprint, 80 to 100%. And a lot of people is just like, run fast, run slow, run fast, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's why I was like, it's just become this like marketing term that companies can say, oh, we have a HIIT workout, so you're going to burn 1,000 calories. That's pretty much the worst thing that can happen in the fitness industry. Do anything that injures you, and then you just can't work out and be healthy. So instead, he wins the race. The reason I'm loving 12-3-30, and I think who it could be great for, first of all, if weight loss is your goal, hot girl summer, you're trying to do it, it's a good way to just burn extra few calories without any injury on your joints. You can do other things, you can multitask, and also there's something humans love about simple numbers. We like 100 reps, 5K, 60 days, 30-day, humans just like it. It's how we work. There's something satisfying about 12-3-30. I'm gonna go and do 12-3-30. And when we have those little simple things, they're easy to just check off the list, and once we keep checking them off the list, we build a habit. And I think the hardest thing for all of us right now is just getting back to the gym. It's not about the most efficient workout, it's not about the most scientific based, it's about a workout that gets you to the gym and moving. And I think 12-3-30 is like perfect for that. Give it a go. It might work for you, it might not. Comment down below your results if you did it. Say thank you, Lauren, for creating this. Hope you guys have a fabulous day. Go pet dog. Love you. Bye.